Hey everyone. So let's talk about a minimum or maximum, and specifically whether a function has a minimum or a maximum. Well, um, here's an example of a function that has a minimum. So it's a parabola. That's what this thing is called. And if you think about it, it has a lowest point. It doesn't have a highest point because it just keeps going on forever and ever upwards. But in terms of its downward movement, it does have a lowest point, which is right there. So this would have a minimum. Now, what if we have a parabola that looks like that? Well, this doesn't have a lowest point, so it doesn't have a minimum because it keeps going down all the way to negative infinity, but it does have a highest point, which is this point. So this one has a maximum. Now, how do you tell whether a function has a minimum or a maximum simply from its equation? Well, let's say we had this equation, y equals 2x squared plus 3. This is an equation of a parabola because x is squared and y is to the first power. So in this case, or in every case, the way to figure out whether there's a minimum or a maximum is to look at what this value is. You know, the value that's getting multiplied by x squared. Now, if this value is positive, if it's positive, then as it is in this case, then the parabola is going to be an upwards smiley face. An easy way to remember that, if this is positive, then it's happy, so it's smiling. So in that case, the parabola would have a minimum. But what if you have a different situation where the number that's multiplied by x squared is negative, as it is here? Well, that's going to make the parabola be a downwards facing parabola, or a sad face, a negative. A negative person has a sad face. So in this case, this would have a maximum. So if this is negative, the parabola has a maximum. If this is positive, it has a minimum.